our 3-month anniversary today.
That's mad. I feel like I've been coming here for years.
How are you?
Witam w nowym odcinku Dreamfall Chapters. Przenieśliśmy się teraz do Zoe, która jest już Stark. Minęły 3 miesiące i jak widać jest na jakiejś terapii u psychologa.
Honestly, I don't have an answer. But that's probably not what he wants to hear. He wants to know that what he's doing is helping. I honestly don't know.
That's fine. It's still early. The fact that you don't remember anything makes it hard to quantify progress, but it's not just about that. Maybe you will remember. Maybe you won't. But you want to remember. That's what's important.
Okay.
Do you agree with that, Zoe?
And I do. I can't stand feeling there's something I need to remember.
But you don't remember what it is.
I have no idea. So I have to find out.
I understand, okay. Let's see if we can do an exercise. Jog your memory. What is the last thing you do remember?
It's vague,
Myślę, że coś tam
like a dream.
pamiętamy.
But I do remember some things. Fragments. I remember some of it.
What do you remember?
Razor vanishing. Me going after him, trying to track him down. I ended up in Newport. I have memories of sneaking into a house filled with drug addicts. It's like remembering a movie where I'm the star, doing things that feel completely foreign to me. It doesn't even feel like I did those things. It's almost like I was just an observer. I remember being in a safe place and connecting to a dream machine, but that's where it ends.
And before that? Before leaving Casablanca?
Dad was going away. I was throwing a party. Then Reza asked me to pick up a package. That's what set it all in motion. That and the static.
Do you remember what that turned out to be?
After I woke up, they filled in the blanks. Apparently it was some sort of glitch or virus. Rogue code infecting the worldwide wire. Someone at Corp was using the dream machine to read people's minds. Someone I'd met.
Kavanagh.
Damien Kavanagh. That's right. The man behind it all. The perpetrator of the conspiracy. He'd put some sort of worm into the code, turning the dream machine into a mind-controlling tool affecting millions. At least that's what they say.
He recorded a confession before he didn't want to rot away in a jail for the rest of his life, but at least he came clean. Absolved his employer of any wrongdoing.
Convenient.
In what way?
Forget it. I don't remember any of it. All I know is they poisoned my mind. Inserted false memories. Nothing I saw or experienced was real. The little girl on the screens, the other...
The other world.
Arcadia. Another colourful figment of their imagination. A synthetic dream.
And you still remember nothing of going to Japan? Breaking into Corp?
Nope. I exposed a global conspiracy and all they gave me was a lousy coma. Aside from you, Reza, and my dad, no one even knows I was involved. Reza kept me out of his exposé, and even he doesn't know what really happened during the week I was gone. Maybe my friend Olivia knew something, but she passed away.
An accident.
Right. An accident. So they say. In light of everything, it felt very convenient. Again.
You feel responsible.
I went off playing teen detective and people got hurt.
A lot more people might have got hurt if you hadn't.
Who knows, Dr. Zelenka? I don't, and that's the problem. I don't know what happened, what I did, or what...
You're worried something else happened to you.
I mean, it's a week of my life. Gone.
That's what I'm here for. To help you through that. Whether you remember or not, it's a lot for one person to process on their own. Have you used a dream machine yet?
God, no. I feel nauseous just watching the ads.
They're everywhere. You can't avoid them forever.
I don't see one here.
Well, I have one at home. I don't use it.
Because of me?
No, well, not just that. They are addictive. And while I'm sure they're perfectly harmless entertainment, I worry about the long-term effects. It's becoming a disease, an addiction. I'm concerned about what these lucid, perfect dreams are doing to us. And you were connected to a prototype. There's no way to predict how that may have affected you. Now, I'm sure they're mostly safe, but there's not enough data. I'm very concerned about the effects over time, until I know more. But maybe you should, to get over your fear.
You tell me you're worried about the long-term consequences of the dream machine, and then you suggest I try it. You're right. I probably should, but I'll think about it.
Think about it. Have you spoken with Gabrielle yet?
No, I'm not ready to discuss my dad. We don't talk. He rented out the house, moved to Mumbai.
You don't think you need to talk to him about it?
I wanted to be just like him. That's why I went into pioneering, but I decided to drop my pioneering degree so that I could avoid thinking about him and what he was a part of. So, no, I don't. Well, fuck, sorry. Of course I do. Maybe. Someday.
That's perfectly fine. What do you want to talk about?
Is the new series of Eurotrash a valid topic?
Why not? Our time is almost up.
That's fine. I'm working today.
How's that going?
Really good. I enjoy it. A lot.
I'm glad to hear that. You weren't so sure a month ago.
I'm learning a lot. Neural programming, artificial intelligence. It helps me feel closer to Liv. Olivia, you know? Honoring her memory. Not in a self-sacrificing way. I want to do this. I like working with Mira and Wit. For now. And with the voluntary campaign work, I feel I contribute in other ways too.
You're keeping yourself busy and motivated. You've come a long way since we first met.
I was a real fucking wreck.
I'm not going to disagree with that, but you've come a long way.
Thank you, Dr. Zelenka.
Roman, please. Same time next week?
Definitely. Thanks, Doc. Roman.
Take care, Zoe.
Dobrze, odzyskaliśmy już sterowanie nad Zoe. Jak słyszeliście przed chwilą, Zoe niestety nie pamięta za dużo z tego, co działo się podczas jej śpiączki, a nawet wcześniej. Więc mam nadzieję, że w krótkim czasie sobie przypomni. A teraz możemy pozwiedzać sobie biuro naszego psychologa. Jakaś dziwna maszyna. Książki. O! Dziwne zmieniające się obrazy.
See... No, I really shouldn't. It's a trap. A psychological trap.
Tak.
That's my file. I feel an almost irresistible urge to peek. Nope, nothing at all. A bunch of personal information I had to fill in for my first appointment. And now I feel really guilty for peeking. Boo. I don't know what I was hoping for. She's real cute note in the margins.
Może pogadamy jeszcze z doktorkiem?
A handy dispenser of pharmaceutical concoctions. I could take a nap and wake up with the doctor leaning over me and... No, stop it. Stupid authority figure sexual fantasy. Time to leave. Dr. Zelenka. Roman. Dr. Roman? Doc? I don't even know what to call him anymore. Doctor... Roman?
Yes.
Może spytajmy go.
Maybe I shouldn't be. Do you have an appointment now?
No, I prefer some space between sessions. I don't like to rush. I prefer to sit and take notes afterwards.
So, what are you writing?
Or just notes about what we talked about today. It's a way for me to remember and process our conversation.
Makes sense.
To be absolutely honest, I don't have another appointment for several hours. I like keeping my Mondays light.
Oh. Yeah, we could start later if you'd prefer.
No, this gets me out of bed in the morning. Without it, I just sleep in.
Tak, ta rozmowa naprawdę będzie ciekawa za chwilę.
I don't know, Doctor. How long have you practiced in Europolis?
Oh, 4 years? No, 5. I graduated from Krakow in 2214 and worked 2 years in the Warsaw district before moving to Berlin.
And Propast?
I set up this practice 7 months ago.
Are you from the Prague district?
I'm originally from Poznan. My parents are of Polish descent. Not that that matters anymore. European is European. Yeah, you wouldn't know it talking to my father, though. He is a traditional nationalist. I think he secretly wishes for the downfall of Europolis and a return to the independent nation states. Was there anything else?
Tak, dowiedzieliśmy się rzeczy, że nasz doktor jest z Polski. To jest miłe ze strony twórców. Nie spodziewałam się czegoś takiego, że będą tutaj jakieś zdania o Polsce. Jeszcze, że ktoś tu pochodzi z Polski, jakieś lata wymienione. To jest naprawdę fajne.
When's our next session again?
Next Monday. At, let me check. Next Monday at 9. Is that still okay?
That's fine, thank you. So, what do you get up to when you're not, you know, this?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm sorry if this is getting too personal.
No. I was just trying to think about how to answer that. I don't really do things. When I'm not working, I think about work. Or I write about work, or I read about work.
Oh. And how does your wife feel about that?
I'm not married. I live by myself. Which has advantages and disadvantages. Mostly, in my case, disadvantages. I'm not good at taking care of myself.
Really? Huh. So, you should get out more. Think about something other than work.
What did you have in mind?
I'm not the best person to ask. I'm, a homebody.
Sounds like we both should get out more.
We should. I mean, you should, and so should I. Also.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. I'm not quite sure where this... So,
You could show me what I'm missing out on sometime.
Oh. Yeah, I can do that. That is a thing I can do.
Of course, it would have to wait until we're done with your therapy. You're a patient, and that's, you know.
Right. Yes. Of course. That line of patient and doctor, that line.
Yes. Good. I'll look forward to that. I should finish noting these notes before, well, you know, I forget everything we talked about.
Noted? No, that would be a bad thing, really.
No, jak widać, już przestaliśmy z nim gadać. Było lekko niezręcznie, ale teraz wychodzimy już na zewnątrz i zobaczymy, jak wygląda świat w 2220 roku. 200 lat później niż teraz.
What do you mean I need a permit? I have a permit. I paid a fucking fortune for this permit.
But your permit is no longer valid.
Są wielkie,
You'll need to have it
wysokie
renewed.
wieżowce.
You have 24 hours to comply.
Fuck off. You have 24 hours to comply.
That makes absolutely no sense. If you do not comply, you'll be detained and your food cart confiscated.
If you so much as touch Carl, I will cut off your testicles and make a kebab.
Threats are counterproductive and punishable by law. You have 20...
How does it feel working for a fascist fucking regime, trampling all over the working people?
I'm okay with it. Yeah, great health coverage, no overtime, pays decent. 24 hours.
O! Jakie nowoczesne telefony.
Hey,
Hey, where are you?
just leaving therapy on my way to the shop. What's up?
Neck deep. Would I be a bad boyfriend if I asked you to stop by that place with the crazy person and the good food?
Nella bites? Sure. And lazy, not bad.
What?
Not bad boyfriend, lazy boyfriend. What do you want?
Your pick. Nothing...
Exotic. Affirmative. I'll stop by Nella's right now. I should be at your office in 15?
Thanks. You're the best.
I am. See you soon.
Tak, właśnie rozmawialiśmy z naszym chłopakiem razem. Tak, jeśli naciśniemy literkę G, będzie się nam wyświetlać cele, zadania, które musimy teraz zrobić. Podejdźmy tu, bo tu powinniśmy kupić jedzenie.
Did you see that?
What was all that about?
Fucking I. Making up shit so that they can harass anyone who doesn't toe the line. Now I'm going to waste a whole afternoon standing in line at the district office for a permit I don't fucking need. Never mind that this is just the tip of the garbage heap. They're restricting transit between sectors, adding more security to all the metro stations and ports, requiring paperwork for anything beyond local lines. I mean, what the fuck? I knew Parliament was tight with the syndicate, but this is Chongo, man. They're planning something. Probably going to hunt down and arrest revolutionaries next. That's me fucked then.
I'm sure you're...
Word is they rounded up all the European Liberty folks in the Berlin district last week, detained them on suspicion of terrorism. Terrorism! For speaking their minds! And okay, for releasing clouds of biograffiti. I know that clique, they're harmless. It was just a call to action. That's fucking terrorism now.
Scary.
Scary. That's exactly what it is. And your candidate isn't going to change anything for the better.
Maybe not. But Uminska won't change anything for the worse either. Unlike Konstantin Wolf.
Kaiser Konstantin. Puta! If that Schwein gets elected, I'm moving to Paris.
They'd never let you in.
One of the conglomerate city-states of North America, then. Newport, the fucking Republic of Los Angeles, hell, even Bostonia. Anywhere but Kaiser's Europe.
That's why Leia Uminska is the best choice. No one's going to put the Marxists in office, Nela. At least my candidate has a fighting chance. And she is a socialist.
She's a moderate, Zoe. A moderate! What's the point in that? Moderation is just another word for compromise. Anyway, what are you having?
Having?
Lunch, Zozo. For your chorbo. Listen, I have a new supplier for pork wurst, the collective down on Caprova. Organic meat, the real deal, none of that vat-grown slop. Don't know how they do it. Connections on high, plenty of mouses swapping hands, but they're legal, I think.
Tak. Nie wiem jednak, czy się spodobają się takie kiełbaski. Dlatego może wybierzemy zupę serową.
The pork sauce. I'm gonna have to go with the cheese soup. Again.
Dobra, coming up. You should join the protest this afternoon. We're marching on the sector office.
I think it would take a lot more than a political rally for Mira to give me time off. I'm gonna have to pass.
Smart girl. We'll probably get beaten by the bulla and tossed in the zona. Just another fucking Monday in Propast. Here you go.
Thanks, Nella.
If you reconsider, we'll head out around noon. Time to let those cunts know we're watching the Watchmen.
Tak, dostaliśmy naszą zupę. Teraz możemy ją zanieść. Jak widać, dużo tutaj takich budek z jedzeniem.
We've got steaming hot xiaolong bao, shao tongue bing, best in Propas.
To jest jakaś mapka.
You could need some directions, miss.
An interactive tourist map of Propast. Super useful.
I got a hankering for giving you directions.
Tak, tutaj
Our
możemy
apartment
wybrać
at Mira's
miejsca,
shop is
które
located
chcemy
in the
się
bricks,
udać.
in what used to be Propast Auto Service.
Mapka nam pokaże, gdzie
I'm
to
not
jest,
sure what the official
ponieważ
name
jest
is,
to
but I'm
bardzo
sure
duży teren.
Pandemonium won't be on this map.
Można oczywiście samemu trafić, ale jeśli nie wie się nawet do czego się idzie, no to jednak będzie to trudne. Dlatego dobrze jest spojrzeć raz na taką mapkę i mniej więcej wiedzieć, gdzie jest. Teraz powinniśmy iść do Rezy, który jest w tym miejscu.
Rez's office is down by Prista Vista, the old river docks, right behind the collapse memorial. Show me Prista Vista, please. The Pamatnik collapse.
Planning on a trip down the river? You got it, pal girl. Row past docks, coming right up. Y'all come back anytime now, you hear?
Tak, widzimy, że jest na końcu ścieżki wzdłuż rzeki, więc teraz właśnie tam się wybierzemy. Miasto jest naprawdę duże, jest to otwarta przestrzeń i myślę, że można się tutaj zgubić, jeśli ktoś pierwszy raz tutaj jest.
What did you do?
Kiedy ja byłam w tym momencie, nie wiedziałam o żadnej mapce, poszłam w jakąś stronę, w ogóle nie wiedziałam, gdzie jestem, no ale potem zobaczyłam, że tam są i sprawdziłam na jednej, gdzie się znajduje. Z tego co wiem, to ta księga ma 2 rozdziały plus jeszcze coś dodatkowego, więc niestety nie będzie to zbyt długie, skoro już jesteśmy na tym drugim. Ale mam nadzieję, że fajnie spędzimy czas. Oczywiście jest jeszcze tutaj nasz pamiętnik, w którym Zoe zapisywała wszystko przez te 3 miesiące. Ja wam go teraz pokażę, jeśli byście chcieli czytać, to możecie zatrzymać film. Ja nie będę tego czytać, bo to by naprawdę bardzo długo zajęło. Myślę, że nawet jeden odcinek. Więc jeśli chcecie, to zatrzymajcie film. Będziecie mogli wtedy sobie to przeczytać. Myślę, że będzie tam coś ciekawego, jeśli ktoś jest ciekawy. Co Zoe robiła przez ten cały czas. Widzę, o Rezie tu pisze. Pewnie pisze tam też coś o tym, gdy się obudziła. O jej odczuciach. O tym, że jest zagubiona i nic nie pamięta. O, dużo tutaj jest ludzi. Właśnie z maszyny snów. O,
a singing great songs over and over.
Nawet ładnie gra. Tak, pełno ludzi oka, tak zwanego. Trochę dziwnie to brzmi, ale właściwie takie wszechwidzące to oko. Tutaj jest biuro Rezy.
That's the hand that feeds logo. It's conveniently pointing the way to the entrance.
Właśnie, teraz wchodzimy. Mamy nadzieję, że się ucieszy z naszego widoku, ale raczej tak, bo przynieśliśmy mu jedzenie, więc... O, właśnie tutaj. To jest Reza.
The boyfriend, working hard to save the world, one story at a time.
Hey, you.
What's up? Toppling governments and exposing corporate conspiracies?
Well, all in a daze. How was, you know?
Therapy? Therapeutic, I guess.
You guess.
Tak, Reza zazdrosny.
I wish he'd leave the psychotherapy for... Dr. Roman is really good. I don't know if it's helping. I don't remember anything.
But it's getting easier.
Easier? Sure. And sooner or later I will remember some things. Everything. So, working. On what now?
A couple of things. A clampdown, mostly. There's tons of buzz about the syndicate shutting down parts of the metro, escalating identity checks, raiding news feeds. We're expecting the worst.
You're loving it.
I wouldn't say that, but it's exciting. We can make a difference.
I pray they try to raid a hand.
Sully's already preparing the lawsuits.
We'll sue them for emotional trauma, unlawful intrusion, damages to property, interference with the free press. We'll sue them for 300 million yuan.
He's looking forward to it.
I am looking forward to it. Bring it on.
On your way to the shop?
Ready to get rid of me already? I bring lunch. Cheese soup, the usual.
I forgive you. You can stay as long as you don't talk to me. I need to finish this story.
Clampdown.
No, that new Bingo Dreamer soft drink. Apparently they fast-tracked EFSA approval and skipped a few steps. Some customers have reported seeing the Bingo Dingo after drinking a can. We'll probably get it pulled from vending machines.
That's my boyfriend, getting fizzy drinks yanked from store shelves.
I'm a modern-day Gilgamesh, saving the world from hallucinogenic sugar water. Thanks for lunch. I appreciate it. I guess I'm making dinner.
You guessed correctly, Ziamal. Oh, I won't be home until later. I'm volunteering.
Any special requests?
Nothing heavy. Have the membranes been repaired?
I queried the building net, but no reply. Prepare for the worst.
I can't believe we don't live in a climate-controlled apartment. As soon as I get a raise, we're moving.
I don't want to leave Propast.
No, I like the neighbourhood. But a more modern building would be nice. No more sunny living at Sonnenschein Plaza by Original Consumer Goods. Anyway, lunch. Here, I have to run.
Have fun at the shop. Say hi to Crazy Face?
Mira. Come on, she's not... Well, yeah, she is. Mira is Crazy Face. There's no way around that.
Tak. Reza ucieszył się, ale niestety troszeczkę nas wyganiał, ponieważ jest zajęty i nie możemy mu teraz przeszkadzać. Pogadajmy jeszcze z Salim.
Hey, my favorite manic pixie dream girl.
Yeah, fuck you too. You look awful, by the way. What happened?
A wedding.
Finally. Who's the lucky girl?
You know I only have eyes for you. Dump that deadbeat boyfriend of yours and let's catch the first train to Copenhagen.
I'm trying to slowly poison him with my home cooking. I'll give it a few months. How was the wedding?
Awful. I feel like shit. It was a Polish wedding. A Polish wedding with an unlimited supply of Polish vodka.
Oh, that does sound awful.
I take it you haven't been to a Polish wedding. It was fantastic. It was a disaster. It was all things, good and bad. And once the bride and groom stopped screaming at each other, it was incredibly romantic. I'm man enough to admit that I wept. Openly. How was Trieste?
Really good. I mean, it's Trieste. It's not the Gold Coast. But it was nice to get out of the city. Did you know there's an actual sun up there?
Yeah, urban myth. The sun is a lie. I don't believe it for a second. Besides, my skin would probably turn to ashes if it's exposed to UV rays.
You're a child of Propast, Sully.
Constantinople. But close enough. I don't expect an islander to understand European geography.
Born in India, spent half my life in Africa, but hey, who's keeping track?
Talk like an islander, live behind islander walls, deal with islander shame. That's what I say.
Everyone's talking. Islander or not, you'll still whisk me away when the time is right. To Copenhagen, was it?
That's just for the marriage license. We'll go to Overview in Dacia and live like savages on the beach.
Sounds good. I'll get back to you once I've taken care of you-know-who.
I heard that.
Which part?
All the parts.
Meh. You'll still eat my food, even if it is poisoned.
Food is food.
I've distracted you two enough. When are you coming by for dinner, Sully?
When is your man cooking dinner next?
Cruel but fair. We'll have you over soon. Maybe we'll even find you a dinner date.
Next to you, no woman measures up, but beggars, choosers. Take care, Zoe. Stop by anytime.
Tak. Kolejna wspominka o Polsce i o polskiej wódce. Nie wiem, czy to dobrze, czy źle, ale fajnie, że jesteśmy gdzieś w tej serii. Z tym oto tu nie możemy porozmawiać. Myślę, że to by było już na tyle w tym odcinku. Poznaliśmy chłopaka Zoe, teraz wybierzemy się do jej pracy. Myślę, że odcinek był fajny. Zoe powróciła do życia, żyje jak normalna osoba. Jednak myślę, że to długo nie potrwa. Mam nadzieję, że Wam się podobało. Jeśli tak, zostawcie lajka. Cześć!